The Cleveland Cavaliers start a 6-game road trip tonight in Denver at the Pepsi Center against a Nuggets team battling for a playoff spot in the ultra teams. J.R. Smith, Rodney Hood, George Hill, and Larry Nance. And the new look starting 5 for Cleveland. Nance, George Hill, and Rodney Hood as members of the Cavaliers. Here's a 3-ball from J.R. Smith, the former Nugget.
Like you said, he likes to push it. As soon as he gets the basketball, gives him other option.
Here's LeBron, Jamal Murray on him. Great pass by James to Nance. Those two on. What's it about, like a 2-hour drive to Laramie from here?
It's about a 2-hour drive, yeah.
I know, because anytime there'd be a game in Wyoming, we'd just stay in Denver. As Jokic scores. Harris, career high, 18 points per game on the season. And James, what do you guys think of that matchup, Gary Harris? Millsap over James. His first shot attempted. And a turnover. Rodney Hood the other way for the easy 2, and it's a 7-point Cleveland lead.
In the 4 games that Millsap has been back, there's been too much of a willingness to defer as Hood after making a little
play with one another, but the energy and enthusiasm which you really need is there.
Here's Gary Harris from outside with a 3 for. Here's J.R. Smith, who is the all-time Nuggets leader. But he scored in single digits in his last 3 games after going 20 straight in double figures, 5 triple-doubles during that span. And that's. You guys made it to the conference finals in 2009. Jokic, and he's hurt. Jokic holding his right knee. Meanwhile, Hood with a dunk to play the Clippers Friday, Sunday on ESPN to face the Lakers. Here's Plumlee trying to back down Nance, and he's able to do so successfully. Here's George Hill. This is the 10th game for Hill, Hood, Nance since coming over in the trades as James nails a long 2. Are you with Chauncey on that, DB?
I am, and it was interesting. Chauncey and I were just talking in the break a second ago as Gary Harris continues to.
It's similar to Tristan a year or so ago when he was, really in good shape and playing good. Having a dynamic roller opens up 3-point shooters. And it opens up things like this.
Off the mark on the 3. See if Cleveland goes for a 2-for-1. 9 different Cavaliers have scored. Clarkson a pull-up 3. It's good.
This guy,
and the Cavaliers with 37 points in the quarter.
Chetty doesn't make it, but just a little quick.
It was a great adjustment. He knows how Denver's playing. He knew there's going to be 3s open all night.
Harris with the step through after the turnover.
They're starting to feel a little of the pressure of the Western Conference playoff positioning. So his experience and maturity hopefully can help.
Green flips it up and in, over 21 points per game. Had 23 at Cleveland in a win over the weekend. Here's Osman with a pull-up. It's good. And a 3-point opportunity.
I'm not surprised they ran the same exact play to see if they can get the same exact mistake.
Lyles, great move along the baseline. OKC, San Antonio, 8 Eastern. You can also watch it on ESPN app. Guys, did you ever think that we'd be talking in early March as Porter hits a 3? Except that pass attempt. But then Osman gets it right back. Clarkson with a blow-by. Beautiful English off the window. Triple-double.
I appreciate his game so much because I love guys that can get it done without being ultra athletes. He gets it when I back down little guards, and I'll leave it at that.
So it's your backside is what you're trying to say.
You're a very smart man, Dave. He's been coached very well. He's going to compete both sides. And like I said, he's making big shots and taking them every single night now.
Millsap with his second 3. Will he rest at some point? I guess that's the question. Does he want to? Is it that important to him to say he played in all 82? As Nance scores and is fouled. Season-long 6-game road trip. No back-to-backs, though, for the Cavs. Turnover by Cleveland. Numbers for Denver. Murray takes it all the way. Finishes and a foul on James. With another basket, he's got 13.
Like the pace they're playing with. Ball's not sticking and not moving.
Wow, Murray hangs, clinging to a 5-point lead. James pulls it back, and 15 first-half points for LeBron. 6 East and then 1 West,
yeah,
right?
1 West, so it was 7 straight, but you talking NBA Finals, that is a tall order.
James for 3. He's got Murray stops, pops, and hits. waiting. Clock starts on the touch. Here's James into the lane over Jokic. It's good. 22 in the East. Jamal Murray, no good. Denver battling with a handful of teams for position. Either out of them, trying to draw a foul. Good job by Chandler to keep it alive. Jokic for three. It's good. Goes off the rim. LeBron pulls up, cans a three-pointer.
He did say LeBron James is picking us apart. We also need to value the ball more. I asked him how he liked the aggressiveness.
Keep an eye on Larry Nance, how he keeps changing the angle of the screens, not letting the defense get set.
Correct. It's a subtle shift, but his body positioning is perfect.
George Hill finds Nance, and Nance, who had 22 points the other night, has 15. Murray with 11. LeBron with 30. Hood has 13. Jokic, he wanted to pass initially, and then he just... There's Nance with another screen on George Hill. Hill hits the jumper.
You know what I love about that play? How
just to make sure that defender can't get through. And if you get that, you get a one-on-one with a big guy.
James on the attack, just bullying Murray. Great behind the back to Nance. Michelle, look at that. You just showed Gobert and the difference he's made with Utah. They're now 5 games above 500. Zizic from James, a three-point opportunity. Playing his 10th game as a member of the Cavs. Tough shot by Jokic.
Okay, so we were talking about the arc he puts on his three-point shot.
After the Hood miss, numbers here for Denver. Murray kind of fumbled it. Still gets it to Harris, and he swishes home a three-point.
Trying to get ready.
Well, he's a former player. He lived that too. Jokic, rainbow, and another. Basically in the 7th spot, each with 29 losses on the year.
The Cavaliers really struggling in the second half, shooting the basketball down to 33% chunks. And meanwhile, Nuggets on a 15-2 run to tie this thing up.
They trailed by 16 at one point. They have not led in this game in 11 minutes off the pine. Plumlee gets a great pass from Harris, threading the needle. Denver going for its first advantage of the game. And it's Plumlee. That's power on power. And Plumlee gets the better at 4. James falling back. In and out. Bounced and came out. Now Korver sizing it up. Buries the long three. Rebounds.
How about the confidence from the Cavaliers to stay home again? James with Korver on the block.
How about James? He pinballed that. Harris unable to connect. James finds George Hill. And that's net 10 assists for the double since February 1st. So 9 straight points for Cleveland. Jokic now with 30 points, ending that 9-0.
Prohibited a bucket.
Korver in his 15th season, 36 years old. Millsap fires underneath. Barton off the window and in. It's a 2-point game. James waiting for Nance to get free. Hood penetration and puts it in.
The athleticism. Great contest. That could have been an offensive foul on Will Barton.
James with 4 goes right. Jokic draws contact, kisses it. Minute and a half to go. 4-point game. Jokic. There's the aggressiveness.
Great patience.
A game-high 34 for Jokic. LeBron James 3. Gold! Wow. 35 for LeBron. So they get it back to Jokic here. Here's Paul Millsap, a $90 million man. He skies to the rim. Here comes the screen from Nance. James. Wow. Against Chandler with 5. LeBron driving, falling away over Chandler. Gold! What can't he do?
Well, like we just said, no matter what he throws up, it's going in.
Coach.
The Cleveland Cavaliers start the road trip right. They improved to 38 and 26. LeBron James, at the end of the second and fourth quarters, just took over. 13 points.